Reason betrays TDE and supports Drake's new song, What Did I Miss?
YouTube chicks. Appreciate all the
And this is getting very, very nasty, you guys. I do want to ask you guys this question off the rip. If somebody drops you from a label, do you owe that label any loyalty? Now, back in June of last
Hey guys, look, the quality of the pictures says it all. You know what I mean? I don't know if Chigs did this shit on purpose, but like he's got Kendrick at the Grammys, some fucking weird Drake Rizzler face going on, and then like looking like a damn flip phone camera video of Reason. You know what I mean? Shit is wild.
year, Reason announced his departure and split from TDE, which came after Reason voiced his frustration with the label, which he actually called.
Let's be honest, bro. That's not something you had to post. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't like the fact that artists started being like, excuse me. I don't like the fact that artists started being like business, like letting their business out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. I think it's a weird thing. I think this is a weird thing. If he was doing it in a way to alert other labels, like, hey, I'm a free agent now. Come sign me, Def Jam. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's the case, but if you were someone who could do that, like get out of one deal and get into another, you wouldn't have to like announce this shit. You know what I mean? I think this is strange. I think it's cringe. Yeah, Reason's a fine rapper though, you know what I mean? But I don't know, man.
Called out for not doing their part.
It's not his music that gave him certain hardships, you know what I mean?
To make him a bigger artist. Reason actually accused TDE of dropping a lot of big name features for him, content ideas lined up that was not executed, and also rollout ideas that was not executed, which we hear pretty much any time an artist is frustrated with their label. Hey, you guys are...
All right, so he says, we had certain features lined up that could have went through. We had the budget, we had the feature lined up. Takes too long to get pushed through. Feature price ended up going up, or something goes away. Content ideas lined up, not executed. Rollout ideas not executed. It was a few different things. I had Lotto lined up, not executed. I had ESTG lined up,
which we hear pretty.
But what's lined up mean though? Does that just mean that you like DM'd them, and in the DMs y'all were like, oh yeah, let's work? You know what I mean?
Much any time an artist is frustrated with their label. Hey, you guys are not doing enough to push me and my music, and also to help my career take off. Especially seeing how much TDE actually poured into Doechii, and now she's a star. Every artist that gets signed to a label feels like they should get the same amount of push. But there's always a harsh reality when you realize you're not a priority to that label. Back in August...
Yeah, I mean, but what's the point? You trying to be like a chick, bro? You know what I mean?
August of 2023, when Reason went on back on Fake platform, he got into an argument with Musa, who's the co-president of TDE. Things actually got very heated and also very disrespectful when Musa asked the room if they could name some of his songs.
We take the down for when niggas' albums ain't coming out, and it's never us holding albums. If niggas want to drop records, niggas drop records. You know what I'm saying? But niggas never gonna jump on line and air shit out. But Big Reed, you want to have a convo? Let's have a convo, man. It sound like you don't want to be here, damn near.
Nah, I never said that. I said I would never do it no other way. Let's go viral since you want to do it. Come on.
Hey, let me start by saying this, though, right here. Hey, T-Real, can you name me 10 Reason songs right now? You from L.A. You a L.A. native. Can you name me 10 Reason songs right now?
No.
Why is that?
I have
Mac,
no
Mac,
fucking...
hey, hold on. Mac, you from the team, Mac. Can you name me 10 Reason songs?
Of course.
Honestly. Name them.
Yeah, that's not fair, dude. You know, we're in the moment, dude. Come on. It's not fair.
No. It was a funny ass nigga.
But dude, there's a lot of artists I can't name 10 songs off the top of my head that like are on TDE and who I do like and are successful. It's not fair, dude.
All I'm trying to say is, right, even when niggas say niggas came in at weird times, hey, Dave, my nigga, Doc, my nigga, I love them niggas. Dave never wanted us to sign Reason. He called him a substitute teacher.
Get your shit off, Moose.
Dot always said that Reason had talent. But it's going to take more than just talent in this game right now. And everybody know that. If you talk about weird times, you got Ray Vaughn. Ray Vaughn got motion. Ray Vaughn ain't got an album out, a project out yet.
You know, dude, I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. I just want to say, dude, I found it weird that, like, you know, I'd see SZA do it where she'd, like, have, like, back and forths with Punch and stuff like that. But SZA has been around. And, like, when I saw Reason start doing it, like, even in a joking way, it was, like, weird. You know what I mean? Like, oh, get Top on the phone. Like, you're new, bro. Like, I don't even understand how you'd feel comfortable saying that. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's nothing, but it is something. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Doechii, she got motion. Even when you could have got an ESTG. Even when you said
that's what's crazy. This clip is from a long time ago. Pretty sure before I even knew who Doechii was. You know, that's crazy.
You can't get in contact with SZA and all that like this. Like, you didn't have features from everybody.
Yeah, that's also crazy. Like, oh, I just signed to TDE. You can't give me SZA's number, dude. I want to do a song with her. That's weird.
Buddy, including Q.
Shout out to Q
I'm just trying to understand it, man.
Shout out to Q up. You want to have a conversation or you want to go viral? Which one you want to do?
Okay,
which one you want to do? Let me know.
I'm just trying
Let me know. Let me know. You want to have
no wonder he likes that new Drake shit. What did I miss? Please.
a conversation or you want to go viral?
Please, bro. Thou doth protest too much, dude. All right, we get it. You're not hurt. We get it. You know what I mean? You got a gaping wound on the side of your head, but you're not hurt. Yeah, okay.
Consistent. Just be consistent.
Hey, Drake, all those guns in the Iceman, I think you love this American shit. You know what I mean?
Consistent.
Also, I have a theory, bro, about, like, him talking shit to the hater. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't they have shown us the camera angle of that? You know, maybe he did it with the windows up, right? Maybe he was acting, right? I don't know, man. That shit is fishy, bro.
I'm being consistent. I'm being consistent. I'm being consistent. So I'm asking you want to have a conversation is something that goes two ways. Which one you want to do?
No, man. I'm just answering your question.
I didn't have no questions. I didn't ask you not one question. So I'm saying.
Answering your statements. I'm answering your statements.
I said so. Tell me one.
You sitting there.
Nobody move. I didn't blame nobody.
Hey, T-Real, do it.
I didn't.
You know, bro, Reason had a pretty cool response in the Joey Badass verse, like Ray Vaughn, Daylight stuff. He had a pretty cool song, or a couple songs. Yo, my shit is tripping. Or a couple songs, right? It was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. But then, like, the next day or the next week, he kind of was like, oh, well, I wasn't really dissing anybody. I was just kind of throwing it out there. And that's kind of what I was saying before. Like, if you're going to do something like that and then kind of turn around and be like, nah, I was just rapping. Like, it's like that Big Sean shit, dude. Like, that shit is, you're lukewarm, bro. Like, you either were or you weren't. And we know you were, so just say you were. You know?
I did not blame nobody. I did not blame nobody.
You blaming the label or no?
I said I haven't been consistent enough because I haven't been allowed to drop. That's a fact.
Hey, T-Real.
Tell me if I'm lying. Tell me if I'm lying. Just tell me if I'm lying.
I don't think music.
We can have a.
They still don't like me because when you sign with TDE, there's gonna be TDE fans that don't fuck with you. It's just how it works. But the fans have been pretty. The only fans I really lost.
I don't know, bro. It doesn't really work like that. You know what I mean? Like, I think if TDE, look, until Reason, anything TDE put out, like, I pretty much liked. You know what I mean? So I don't agree with that. I also don't speak for every TDE fan or music fan, but
We're fans that I shot myself in the foot in, but I had
It was like a trusted brand. Like, you know what I mean? Like TDE put out Kendrick, Schoolboy Absol, J-Rock, so it was like, okay, Isaiah Rashad, anything else they drop is probably going to be just as good, held to the same standard, which for the most part it was, you know, whatever.
had to do that to get out of the label deal. When the Dot and Drake beef started, I felt like Top and them were kind of like dragging their feet a little bit. I don't think purposely. I just think they had a lot of shit going on, and I knew that if I kind of like sparked a fire a little bit, that they'd be like, we got to separate from this. So I kind of like started tweeting shit on the side of Drake purposely because I saw how yeah. So there's fans that hate me for that. And
wait, what was the main?
Yeah, dude, you were doing 4D chess. Come on, man.
Main tweet that fans hated you for.
They
I kind of did it on purpose to shut up.
hated
man.
me when
I do remember you saying shit. I was just like,
You're just like, yeah, this is crazy. But I was purposely doing it. So I was talking to my boy LT, and he was like, bro, you got to turn it up if you want to get out of here in this year. Like, this is going to drag. Like, I know.
Damn, so Jim Jones is taking the Reason route. That's what. Okay.
Know how, because he's a lawyer. He does contracts.
Right.
He's like, I know how this shit works, bro. This should have taken 2.5 years.
Right.
Unless you turn it up. So I tweeted,
There's always a reason. You know what I mean?
it was right after Push-Ups drop. I tweeted, like, y'all hating this beat switch up is fire. And then I, like, let it sit for like 10 minutes and deleted it. It went crazy. And then, you know what I mean? And I still had the Reason TDE, so it looked like insane.
Right.
It looked like super crazy. So I tweeted that. And then I also, I had a rap radar that I did. I mean, not a rap radar, the Green Room. Why am I
On the radar.
On the radar, yeah. I had a On the Radar that I did over a Drake beat, but this was before the beef even started.
Oh, wow.
And so they hit me. They're like, yo, we was about to drop it, but we don't want to, you know, damage your situation. Should we hold it?
Run that shit.
Run it. Run it. Let's do it. Like, run it. And so that had like 5 million views on Twitter, and it was like mixed reviews. Like, some people like, this nigga gassed and this shit fire don't matter. And then the other people like, what the fuck he rapping up because you don't.
Reason eventually got his wish and was dropped later on that year. Now, over the weekend, fans accused Reason of being salty by the way he was treated by TDE, all because he was posting, supporting, and also liking the new Drake record, What Did I Miss? Reason posted fire emojis on the Drake's Instagram post, then Reason promoted
Bro,
and also
Come on, dude. It's 9 p.m. The image says 9 p.m. Fire emojis. What the fuck?
fire
dude?
emojis on the Drake's Instagram post, then Reason promoted
I'm dropping at 9 p.m., guys. Fire.
and also reposted the song on his IG story. And it gets even more hilarious. Fans actually found out that Reason follows Drake Related. Drake Related is a page on Instagram that, you know, self-explanatory. Everything related to Drake, this page will post. This is a page for Drake superfans. And that's not a diss to any Drake fans that follow that page. If you want to know what Drake is doing, if you want to keep up with Drake, if you want to know...
Yikes. Drake Related. For the super fans, bro.
when he drops any merch, cologne, music, Drake Related got you covered. So when he drops any merch, cologne, music, Drake
So anytime Drake drops something, and music is the third thing he names, you know?
Related got you covered. So fans are calling him out for publicly supporting Drake and his new music after his split from TDE. You're actually on record admitting to knowing it looks crazy anytime somebody from TDE supports Drake. Now, me personally, I think it's two things. I think Reason is definitely doing this to spite TDE, but I also believe that Reason is trying to set up a play here. Because Reason did not get that feature from Kendrick, maybe he's now looking to Drake to get a feature from him, which would be absolutely insane because we all know Reason is not turning down a feature from Drake. Very, very interesting chess move from Reason. You
Yeah, maybe he'll line it up. You know what I mean? Maybe he'll have it lined up like all those other features that fell through.
guys get in the comments below. Do you guys think Reason is being spiteful towards TDE after being dropped? Does Reason owe TDE?
Yeah, I think he's being a dickhead, dude. I think Reason is being unreasonable. Or maybe he's thinking just enough to justify doing some stupid ass shit.
Any loyalty? Or is Reason just a Drake fan that enjoys music? You guys get in the comments below.
Sure, but I don't know, dude. I feel like once you're, like, I don't know, dropping music at that level where you're recognizable and things can be viewed in strange ways. Yeah, dude. I think it's cringe, bro. I think it's cringe.